Joke's on you, insanity. My brain's already burned. I had to code the switcher. Like it's all wrapped up into one exe now. Everything that's not OBS related, that is wrapped up into one exe. And through the magic of StreamerBot.
Thanks so much.
Thank you for 111 whole ass months in a fight right with. Huh? I'm confused. Here's a once in a fight, right? Star Wars Anakin face. I'm exhausted. Getting this set up. I started in earnest yesterday. Be sure to back it up so you don't lose it all. Yeah, it's all. Well, I might put everything quiet on like a flash drive or something. So I have it, but I made sure everything is saved, stored. But having it externally is probably a good idea. Hello, Palace. How goes it? But I started this yesterday, like trying to wrap it all up into one package yesterday. Spent the better part of like 6 hours fucking around with it yesterday. And today I've spent about 5. And the majority of that was just learning the software and what I needed to actually make it do what I want. But I did it. And as such, oh, I can even, hold on. It's not even a lot of code, but it is. What happens if you do that and there? This is all it is. Slept forever because I slept like shit the night of the wedding in the hotel. I understand. I'm so sorry, Darius. Big chat's brain for what? Yeah, today is, I doubt I will do the full thing. I don't expect to do all, this is purely like a test run to make sure everything works as intended and works longer than like 20 minutes, like the first version of this did. Or did not, I should say. I think I still might, like after today, I'm probably going to take tomorrow off. Might even, well, tomorrow and Wednesday off. And come back Thursday in the new year. But I wanted to get some data to make sure I could test this. So what I'm going to do then is do that. I've enabled the channel point thing. It also responds to subscriptions. The channel points, the redeem itself is on a 30-second cooldown. There is no cooldown for the subscription thing. So, and it applies to resubs as well. So if people like happen to resub on top of each other, it won't just eat it. I wanted to reward that while also, letting people do the thing without having to pay anything. Remember a proud gaming moment, but I have been all tabbing to get out of my game because of windowed mode broke, and I finally figured out a way to make it so my cursor is not stuck to the game window, so that said, hey, good to see it. It is the one that says RE switch. Hello, Dower. Invited to a wedding at a hotel. On the invitation, you see the following words. For it to be arranged for a block of hotel rooms for those staying overnight. Please ask for the last name wedding room block. I assume that means ask the front for the wedding room block of either probably the groom, whoever's last name the hotel is under. Was it not that? But I was pressing. That was weird.
Resident Evil.
When you book your room, you ask for. Oh. Oh, that's fucked up. Yeah, the wording of that is kind of stupid.
What is this?
Like now that you say it, it's like, well, of course that would make sense for it to be handled that way, because I doubt the rooms are paid for, but that doesn't
What is it?
the way it's worded is not intuitive at all.
Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this.
Hello, Pancake Loop, Kappa.
Stay alert.
I'm well enough. How are you? Both of you. How do I play these games? Oh, the sorry one. Run is where? Start is inventory. Well,
Resident Evil 2.
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City. It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus.
So I should explain. All of it's wrapped up into one redeem now because it switches between all three games at random. Rather, it filters out the active one,
What is it?
so it's not in the pool, and it picks between whichever two are not.
I'll be examining this.
So there's no way to select the game you want,
This is not
but
Chris's blood.
you absolutely roll the dice.
Barry?
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this. What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
Wesker!
You know, I should have changed the...
And don't leave this hall for the time being.
I didn't even think about it. I should have done different NPCs. I was just trying to get everything up and running.
Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know
Oh,
what's
on top
going
of
on.
me
It can't be
doing all of this over the
Let's search
last
for the
day,
cells. I'll check the dining room again.
I lost a bunch of work
Okay.
because the power went out.
Door on the opposite
Roughly
side.
half an hour after I thought to myself,
Gigantic.
man, it would suck if the power went out.
Get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And
There was no storm here.
here's
There was... It wasn't like someone was using the microwave.
unlocking. Take it with you.
Just went out for the entire building.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. This time I'll be there.
I should have grabbed that, but it's fine. I'm not gonna bother with... I'm gonna go against my own grain and not get shieldy right now. The chameleon, how goes it? Alright. This is not... There we go. Let's do... A proudest gaming moment. Yeah, let me know how everything is, like, specifically on your end of it. Oh, goddamn.
28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow, I'm still alive. Okay, we've got to get out of here.
What? What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there. How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't gonna be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
No! I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters. Now leave me alone!
Seems very upset. Just get over it. Wow. Dark Souls 2 Moonlight Night Run. Alright. Actually. I should probably put the... Lily, can you append the title? In theory, exclamation point switch should still be active. Can you add that to the title? That needs to be changed every 30 seconds. So I changed the time. Got any flyers? No, of course we have flyers. I'm just gonna reset. Don't you do it. Covered in Legos. How embarrassing. You're gonna quick grab, aren't you? Nope. Let me just fucking... It's legitimately jarring. Exactly like that. Did I not, did I do it through streamer button?
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Shit.
Sorry about that. I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on.
I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
I can work with this. Hold on. Let's see, commands. Switcher, there it is. Oh, shit. Action. What the hell is it? There it is. Either RE1, RE2, or RE3. There. I also need to...
Hey,
Christ.
what's going on?
Jill? Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Barry, help me, please. The door won't open. Quick!
There, the sound stuff is re-enabled.
I'm gonna kick this door down. Hurry! This way!
Oh, Barry!
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life.
Carlos!
But Barry, didn't you say you're going back to the dining room to do some research? Why on earth are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah.
I got a shotgun. Later, nerd. Are there any that I want a shotgun? I don't think so. Triple? Oh, triple. Really? That's actually bad. This is vanilla. This is purely to gather data to make sure the switcher is working. I'll be doing full rando runs on the 7th of January. Because I will have a Twitch front page slot. Stacker, off by one. That took all of them that time. I think it's because I wasted or rather I didn't shoot him again when he was rising. Wasted damage. Normally I have one bullet though. Actually, let's do this. Let's deal with you now. You're dead. Not dead.
Barry!
Jill, what's going on? Any clues?
No, but something's wrong with this house.
Whoa, this hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment. I found something.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
But how about you, Barry?
I have this.
Thank you.
Damn it. Reset. Don't you do it, you son of a bitch, okay? Oh, he's moving though. I said, God damn it. Where are you going? I hate these guys. But I have a vendetta against them, so I kill them every time. They're dead. Sir. 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 You're not dead. So why did it not? That's strange. It didn't auto him. The goal is to beat all 3. Not this stream. I don't think I'll be doing that this stream again. This is a test stream. Just as proof of concept of making sure that nothing is broken. But when I... Oh, Christ. When I do it on... Or next Wednesday. I think it's next Wednesday. I'll be completing them all. God damn it. There is a cooldown, yes. It's a 30-second cooldown when you use the channel point redeem. That said, if someone subs or resubs or like drops gifts or anything, that'll count, and there's no cooldown for that one. Can't tell if you're dead. Don't crash it. I hope not. Is that good enough? It's not good enough. At least Chuckle has it. So for you all, you have a transition. Like it's a horizontal barn door opening transition. For me, it's instantaneous. So it is so jarring. Right. Fuck. On autopilot, thinking ahead.
Oh, man. Who are you? Oh, you must be the new guy. Leon. Sorry, but it looks like your party has been canceled.
Probably shouldn't have done that, but alas. One more, please. Oh, he's dead. Nowhere near enough. Not if I want everything, and I do want everything. I'm greedy that way. But yeah, this technology can it can be used for pretty much for emulators especially. But any game that pauses when it's not the focused window. So if you can make something pause on focus loss, you're in business. I can work with any, in theory, any combination of games, you'll just have to
2 months ago,
point to the shit yourself. And
there
like
was
if
this
I were to
incident
provide the
involving zombies
the exe, you would have
in
to
a
edit it
mansion
yourself, make it work.
located in
Oh my god. Wait. Thank you, Palace. I'm on the wrong screen. There we go. Wrong scene. Fool. Thanks for hitting live bait. Takahiro Yamamoto. Damon Dusk, good to see you. For the One Master K. And Isoi. All in the face. Don't. Actually want one of you dead. You, I don't ever really need to kill. You're dead. Yeah, that was a waste, but it's fine. Him I also don't need to kill, but I'm going to. Well, he was more on the way than the other guy. I should have brought the shotgun. That's fine. Provided he doesn't switch positions, it should be fine. I don't think he does. How was the wedding, by the way, Palace? I don't think they asked. Oh yeah, they're all taking their sweet ass time, but whatever. Just an up-down map. Who's missing? Where's Charlie? Overwhelmed with food. What kind of food? I can't tell who's stuck on which geometry. Okay, I'm no longer stuck. And there's, yeah, now he's coming. You would. I think the last time I've been to like a wedding was when I might have been in the single digits. Get up. It's for my aunt and uncle. By the time
Chris
they had forgotten
and the other
to
STARS members
throw the bouquet
discovered
by
that
the end of it, so my sister and I
Umbrella was behind
basically
everything.
shoved each other
They
out of the
risked their
way.
lives to reveal the truth,
While my aunt
but
threw it,
no one believed them.
threw it for
Not
only
long
us.
after
We were the
that,
only two left.
All this started to happen. Hang in there. Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms.
Yeah, around there.
Here.
The scene's almost over, so not too much longer. Well, I don't know. Maybe it could be random. What am I doing? That's not right. Something's not right. Oh wait, no, I have chemical. I just forgot. Getting my games crossed. Specifically, Are You Make in this one. Normally, the chemical is out, well, in Are You Make, I believe it's out by the dogs. I mean, how the button works. You redeem the thing for 100 channel points, and it, at random, will pick, like that, will pick between one of the two non-active windows.
Just go.
Fine, but I'm coming back for you. Just hold on.
So what that effectively does is make it so I have all three games running at the same time. God damn it, I'm still... fuck. What do you mean I can't use it here? I'm right here. Yeah, all three games are running. Only one is active. And it'll switch the active game. So effectively, I'm playing three games at once. Hello, King Noodle Walrus. How goes it? There's a command for it. Exclamation point switch. It's also in the title. But I'll compile these. Why don't you? Key. F. Rather, I can stack. We did not finish Death Stranding 2 because I checked how many chapters I had left. And, well, let's just say I have more game than I thought I did left. I will be taking a break. Tonight is purely to gather data. I won't be doing, I won't be completing all three of these games. I probably won't be doing or finishing even one of them. further. I don't plan on it. We'll see how I'm feeling. But I will be, after today, I'll be taking a break until Thursday, which will start the Resident Evil thing. All right. I was like, wait, what am I doing? Only a 2-day break.
Brad,
I mean, I guess I could take longer, but I'm also...
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill. The police aren't trained for this kind of situation. What could they do? Listen, he's coming for
It's
us.
on a break, that's a
We're both
weekend.
gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see. He's after Stars members.
He is after Stars members. Out to the Bahamas for at least a week, but I'll die. There's so much water. That the Bahamas are Bermuda Triangle. I feel like I should be taking Incredible. It's RE2. I'm not really worried about dying in RE2 ever. Not base. The switcher does complicate things a little bit, but I'm not gonna sweat it. Slam. Later, nerd. Instructions are show no. Suffer. Show me the Virgin Heart. Jesus. What am I doing? Shotgun Chan. Go for now. Armor key, armor key. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me. Clear. Yeah, no thank you. I should... Alright. I thought you staggered. There it is. Stagger down. Stagger down. You dead? No. Oh, that's nice. All right. Armor key, armor key. I can do that. I can... That's clear. I might as well... I'll do it from this way. Oh god, is it armor key or is it help key?
There's no escape.
And I think it's armor key in the original, right? Main hall door. Pardon me. Pardon me. Breakthrough. Now. No, you didn't. You waited. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2. That'll be a problem for later me. It's like Jill's remembering her time in the mansion. Kind of gotta expect to swap. You know what? Fair enough. They happen within a day of each other. Like it goes, RE3 happens, rather the first half of RE3 happens, then RE2 while Jill is having a little nap. And after RE2, Jill wakes up. So it's same day technically, but within the same time period. He's gonna bite me, I can feel it. I might need, I will need lighter later for, but that's not, I don't need it for that. I don't think I have to do that. Where's the multiverse string cheese theory come into play? RE6. Armor. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Don't bite me, please. Yeah, that's why I want to kill him, because I have a feeling that one of these times someone's going to switch while I'm in the middle of trying to make a dodge that I can normally make in my sleep, but down. Dead. Door crawler, yeah. It's always one. Dead. Try. I mean, you don't gotta try. You can always not try. Oh shit. He's still not dead. He never does that, by the way. That was weird. I need to assign these numbers and just remember it that way. 2. 4. 5. I think it was 2, 4, 5, 3, 1, 6. I think that's it, actually. Although, I don't remember where I am in that sequence, so that's gonna suck. Right. Party boys. They're just on fire over there. I know these games too well. Don't need that. Two, 4, 5, 3, 1, 6. Armor key. One or two. Or left or right. Skull. I don't remember red herb. Is that's alright to make, I think. Gotta store these for a rainy day, but the menuing shenanigans are gonna fuck me up. That's gonna be the worst part, I think. Well, maybe not the worst part. I should have did the other one first. The other one on the way back. That's fine. I just do them both now. Grab it on the way out. So I could technically streamline the controls myself if I wanted to, but by default, the run button in RE1 is square, and for RE2 and 3 it's circle. I do not change the defaults because it fucked with my. I've tried it. It fucked with my brain. But what that means is that if it ever switches, like if I'm playing RE1 and it switches to RE2 or 3 and I'm running, I will just wind up walking. Likewise, if it switches to RE1 like that, I'll walk and have to reorient. I want to do this. This is an armor key door, I'm pretty sure. Oh, didn't mean to fire that. Was it 6 screens? If I could swap between the originals and the remakes, I would. I don't know if I can pause on focus loss for the remakes. But I kind of want to. I'm going to look into that. Because I think that is a fun idea. Yeah, it's very much limited by like your computer's hardware. It's like I'm running 3 games at once at current, but they are 3 games from the 90s. So it's not as if they're the most intensive things. But if we're talking the remakes, having multiple games open at once is a tall order. Box is a mess, but it's fine. But I feel like I could do like RE make and RE1 or RE2 make and RE2, something like that. If I can get it to pause on focus loss, but I don't think they do. Pretty sure they keep running. Price of RAM, yeah. I think the most frustrating thing about it for me personally is I was looking at RAM, although I think it's DDR4 that I was looking at instead of DDR5, so it's not the... I don't know what the price of DDR4 is, but I was going to get an identical kit to my current one and expand my RAM from 32 to 64. But that was mostly because I thought my RAM was dying and I wanted to rule that out.
Oh, Jill, this house is dangerous. terrible day.
But I looked at it. The price was relatively cheap. And that, like, I decided against it. And, like, a week later, everything started happening. Give me the goddamn diary.
Leon!
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all. There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
Right. Do I want to deal with him? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna give you all a chance.
You're wounded. What kind of demon attacked you?
It was a huge snake, and also poisonous.
I'm gonna leave those guys alive, and I'm gonna try to do the dodge. I can normally make it.
Hold on.
Again, it's one of those dodges where,
Oh no.
barring
I should have brought
interruptions,
some
it's
with me.
fine. But interruptions tend to
I'll go and get it.
interrupt.
Thanks.
She dunk her into unprocessed oil. I have a mod that turns her head into one of my emotes that games made a handful of years back at this point. But I think for Leon's it breaks. And it turns her head into the void. Or it might just break in general. I don't know what causes it to break. But it does. Excuse me, pardon me. Pardon me. Those guys will always vomit because there's stairs nearby. What am I doing? I should actually. Sort it out later. I'm fairly certain, though, that for RE1 specifically, any zombie that's next to a set of stairs will vomit. And it happens twice, I think. There's those stairs, and then the stairs in the labs.
Here's the serum. Richard.
It's random.
Hold on.
So the way I have it coded is if say RE2 is selected, if RE2 is selected, it will exclude RE2, roll a random number between 1 and 2, and then it's an if then else. So like if 1, then it switches to RE2 or RE3, and then if 2, it switches to the other one. It rolls at random. It flips a coin, basically. Need that. Don't need this, though.
Jill, here's my radio.
Thank you,
You
Bina,
should keep it.
for
I'm
68 whole last month. It is not my birthday.
No! Richard!
Jill.
But how are you?
Careful.
Also, yeah, again, there's a 30-second cooldown for the redeem, like the channel point redeem. Wait, I can steal shit. But when it comes to subs and resubs, when those trigger, it does it instantly. And that's to reward the people who throw money at me. Oh, I forgot about you. You're next to stairs, too. I didn't bring the lighter, did I? No, of course I did. I also thought he was further down. I'm thinking of remake, though. That's why he's further down in remake. But yeah, I can, if anybody is interested, I can bring up the code, because I had to do it myself. And what am I grabbing? Lighter? It's not the most complex thing, but I had to learn everything. Not only did I have to learn the functions, I had to learn the syntax, and it was a pain in the ass. I intend to make a video detailing how all of this works and like what people need, etc. Basically a tutorial to set it up. People cared to do it. Because it can be used for other things. It can be used for anything that pauses on focus loss. That's weird.
Jill!
Brad!
We've gotta...
Where did he come from? Was he on the roof? Yawn. Yeah. I think Yawn's the last one. Oh, I still have this. I'm pretty sure this is armor. Yeah. They switch it up in remake. It's helmet in remake, and I can never remember which is which. Many of you chocolate heads. Just the one. Yeah. Oh, he died in 3 shots. Look at him go. Yeah, I think this could, I think it shines with Resident Evil just because of the nature of these games, but I also think it can shine especially bright with Zelda. Like OOT, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker. Wind Waker might be a little much, just given the nature of that game and how much boating you have to do. I don't wanna... Yeah, I need to... Well, I don't need to put something away. combine these, no big deal. Something I kind of want to try, if I can work out, or like figure out something to pair it with. I want to do something more like action heavy, like Star Fox. But I also want to do something of comparable length, because that's like an hour a run for Star Fox 64. Take care, Doctor. Thank you for hanging out. I don't think that would be comparable at all. If people can beat any of the Zelda, or any Zelda that I would care to play, in an hour, I guess glitches exist. How's it going, Sir Dan? I could just go for it. What am I missing? All right, so I have portrait room. I have oh wait. That was the run button fucking me up. The prophecy. Quiet you. Oh, 513 4312. Good spender. It's gonna be a problem. Took one more than I thought it would. Marvin's having a nap. Where are the shotgun shells? God damn it. Actually, that is a good question. I don't remember where they... Hi, Diane. Look, don't get up. That was rude. That's for New Year's. What am I doing? Version heart? Or no, unicorn metal? Yeah, first. If I don't work, I'm going to just hang out with my parents probably. I was considering doing what we have gotten into the habit of doing on a yearly basis, and that is Viscera, the end of the year. It's crazy how little progress I've made in RE2 compared to the other two. I hate the fucking game. Playing it once doesn't sound atrocious. You don't like Viscera? What do you have against Viscera and Viscera accessories? It's tedious and the most unfun way for me. Fair enough. No, but there is gunpowder in the locker. Had your chance. Working New York Eve. New York Eve. New Year's Eve, though, because of course I am. Don't get up. I shouldn't have done that. Hey, I said. I got some hydrate. We have hydrate juice. I guess I'll stretch. Although I'm not doing so by taking my hand off the controller. Hydrate juice of the day is like cherry limeade lachwach. No, it's French. Oh, you're right there, huh? Show me the wind crest. Last one is yawn. That guy. You know what? Absolutely not. Oh, I haven't even done East Office yet. Holy shit. That's why I'm so low on. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I had forgotten. I'm gonna do that real quick. Just him. I don't buy it, actually. The auto aim likes to fuck me. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to trust that they're all dead. I did not win the lottery. There they are. Yeah, how do y'all feel about the... Do I not have extra shotgun shells? What the hell? I guess not. How do you all feel about the switcher? Eagle, pistol. And for those who remember the way it was from before, how do you feel about everything being streamlined into one command? Or one redeem? Do you miss being able to choose, or do you like the simplicity of it? Much better. Be executed for this, Jesus Christ. Annika really said burn the witch. Right after. Now, here's the dilemma I have. I don't remember for certain. Oh no, there are absolutely guys up there. There's a gaggle of zombies. These assholes. I think that's the first time in RE3 that I took damage. Sure, that's a problem. But it'll be alright. You know what? I am going to bring a double just in case. As precaution, since it's free. Love RE1 zombies so much. They're so dumb. Oh, that guy. Is it necessary to shoot these jerks now that I'm past? No. You're gonna go down in one. You didn't. But now it's personal. I'm slighted by his survival. I'm also nearly out of pistol ammo here. No. Show me the red herbs. Mostly killed them because I knew that I would have to carry some shit back. I didn't want that smoke twice, so... There's no point in doing that now. I'm so used to doing it now. I should. Oh, right, I wanted the shotgun. I don't need the shotgun here, but I like spending a shell or two just to end them. the other smoke? The one with the handgun rounds. You've been dead. Of course not. I probably wouldn't have needed the handgun rounds if I didn't kill those guys. I would have had to, well, I wouldn't have had to kill them anyway, but I didn't have to kill them. I don't like taking the chance even when I'm doing this non-chaos mode. Specifically the guy immediately in front is a problem. I'm not very consistent with that dodge. So I just kill him. The other guys are chumps though. No, I could have gone through it, that's fine. I think it would have been faster to go through, go through the east office and take the fire escape. Xander, how dare you?
Cut anyone! Our platoon is cut off! No survivors found! This is Carlos! Send in support immediately!
For those who have watched me play these games to death, which game do you like watching the most?
Carlos!
I mean, I guess that's an answer. Or the more modern ones, because I find them more campy. Right, 1 and 2 are fairly serious by comparison, that's true. I always forget. It's an A version only. Oh shit, I'm gonna get tagged. I got snagged. I'm fine. Jumps. He was a little upset. My goal is to get to the, like the second part of each of the games. So I want to hit, well, I want to hit at least sewers slash, like septic pool. In RE1, I want to hit guardhouse in in RE2, I want to hit guardhouse in RE1. And I want to hit this clock. That doesn't count. I guess it kind of does. Because it's still the 4 clock towers around there. RE3 will be harder to gauge. The structure is the same, but it feels a little more spaced out. But I didn't. Oh, silly me. There we go. Now, if I'd killed those other guys, I wouldn't have to go down this way, but I normally go through the library. But I decided that taking out the chumps in the library isn't really worth it. Considering the ones in the, it's not the waiting room, it's a waiting area for the vending machines, right before the library. But there's a box of 15 handgun rounds down by the lockers. It takes more than 15 handgun rounds to kill them, so it's not really worth it. What does that mean? Get them all. That was efficient. How's it going, Satu? There's still that chump back there. I don't want the film, so I don't care. Okay. Ow. Asshole.
Am I poisoned? Give me the serum.
Once very light. And that's what the fucked up family. I don't particularly care for it. IMO. That's fair. I will say the style is very different in the first person one. So specifically 7. Well, I mean, it is for Village too, but 7 plays more like one of these games, like one of the classics, than something like 4 or 5 or 6.
Barry.
The structure is very much on par. But the enemy variety is lacking. And it has a couple of sections that are just a pain in the ass. Or just like tedious and not very, well, I don't want to say not very inspired, because I'm sure the people who made them were very inspired, but not very engaging to play through past the first time. And even the first time I was like, this is not enjoyable. But we're specifically talking about the boat section in 7. Satu, have you not experienced me fucking around with this before? Oh, I see. Yeah, I can help you set this up if you want to run this with, it works with anything that has, or that pauses on focus loss. It only works that way. Rather, it could work if you don't care if the games don't pause. But it's better if they do pause. I should hit the safe room. But yeah, it can work for most emulators and anything that pauses on focus loss. It's unfortunate that all 3 Zeldas I played do actually do that. They don't pause on focus loss. You can't set up the emulators to do that. They need... Oh, you can. That's... Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I can set you up. Walk you through it. I had to code the thing, the EXE, basically, that does everything. But it will take StreamerBot, and it, honestly, the only extra thing you need is StreamerBot, if you don't already have it. But then you have to configure your own OBS stuff to make it work in that. It's a little bit of a setup, but not by much. But if you're wondering this to work for Elder Scrolls of Fallout, if there's an option to make it pause on focus loss, you can do it right now. I just don't know if they do. Most games don't pause on focus loss. Like most modern games. Relatively modern. Why'd I choose to go this way? You're gonna vomit on me. No, you didn't. Classic Mega Man would work. That would be rude, actually. Castlevania. For all you freaks. Actually, this was the move. This was the smartest play. But yeah, I want to do it with Star Fox 64 and something else that plays for about an hour. Oh, really? How dare you? Put me in, I'm selling the green flag. I guess I'll make a Jesus stroke with that blue. Oh, Azrael. Had a rough night last night. Oh, no. That isn't, oh, no. I don't have room, do I? That's a mess. Sonic is also a game you could do it with. That'd be fucked up, honestly. Oh. I need 3 slots, which means I have to put something away. No, I don't. audacity of that liquor to try to slash you when he comes through the window before he even finishes, like, bashing through. Before his animation is even done, he's swinging at you, and he is an asshole for it. Basement timing. Did I not grab the heart key? I didn't grab the heart key. MGS games, every time someone says snake, oh my god. MGS is also a possibility with them emulators, at least 2 of them. Emulating MGS 3 is rough, but 1 and 2 are doable. Need all you Barky boys to stop. We're not gonna bother with the... Excuse me, pardon me. Carlos, you can't say that. I might as well do this now. Well, let's see. There might be gunpowder. There is.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
It's true, he is. I'm gonna kill him. Don't wanna... I didn't know how much ammo I had.
This is Brad. Stars Alpha Team. Please respond. What the hell? Is nobody out there?
Brad, this is Jill.
This is Brad. Stars Alpha Team. Bravo Team. It doesn't matter. Anybody, answer me.
It's kind of hilarious to me that I wound up getting to... I'm basically at guardhouse. Wound up getting to the next area in RE1 first. Because it normally takes me the longest. Although, less so these days. Do the blues for now. It came up earlier. Does anyone else have any fun plans for New Year's? Gonna drink the last beer of the year. What kind? Staying home and gaming until like 8 a.m. What are you planning on playing? Okay, story and Stalker Gamma. Gonna drink the blood of the innocent and dedicate my life to mischief and devil worship. Solid time. Already had on, excellent. It occurs to me that I don't think I've ever done a no-hit of any of the classic Resident Evil games. I've done them for Outbreak for every scenario, but Decisions. No, yeah, all but DD. Because every time I would get to the very end of the game, and then I was doing it online. I would get to the end of the scenario, and Thanatos would just lag into me. Like every time. And that'll be the only hit I took. But that was the only time I would ever really go for no damage runs. Shouldn't need more than 6. I know a handful of people that play Finished Story, and I like it in concept. Like, it seems neat with everything that it has, and Minecraft doesn't. Plus, I very much like the color palette choices. I've just never really... There's so many games that feel like such commitments. Palace, how dare you? Don't you spit. It's fine. One of these is unlocked. I don't remember if it's... Is you. Let's see if I can squeeze right past you. No. Build it. Red sausage with pepperoni. What 2 liter? What flavor? Orange, any particular brand? Not orange sodas are built equally. Oh, it's pretty. Coffee Billy Goat, thank you for 35 for the last month. How could I have missed 2 hours? Oh no. You want to know the worst part about it? I won't be doing I won't be playing through all the games tonight. This is a test run. I wanted to get to like the 1/3 mark for each of the games. But the bot will be there. So far it's been relatively tame. That said, the 7th, I have a front page slot. So I will be doing this for that, and it will be randomized.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you
I
doing
have
here?
Christmas leftovers
I'm looking for some
for
guy
breakfast,
named
really.
Ed. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop.
Yesterday was my
I heard he
nephew's
was locked up in
birthday,
a cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance.
so I went
I've been
and
trying to
partook
find
in the
another way
festivities.
inside.
And I bullied my mother into giving me Christmas cookies. Well, more Christmas
If
cookies.
we work together,
Because she didn't
we
give
can
me any
move this
snowballs.
thing. Give me a hand here, will
She
you?
had forgotten to give me snowballs, and I knew she had them because there's powdered sugar on the chocolate chip she gave me. And that only meant one thing. So I told her I had a bone to pick with her. She didn't give me those cookies, so in response, she convinced my father to they basically tricked me into, well, not tricked me, but held me hostage, took me back to their house instead of home or my apartment, because she wanted to give me leftovers. They had been eating on it for like
Ada, wait!
3 days at that point, and they wanted to get rid of it. So they are like, "Here, you're eating these. You're taking some." Your presence from Santa and immediately started bullying. Yeah, 100%. I'll make it Jesus. Why not?
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
His birthday,
What do you want?
he is
I'm
6
trying to
years
sleep
old.
here.
Sir Benson, oh yeah, I said. Oh Christ.
Is this the guy?
Ben?
000236679.
That you knew
Thank you
something
for
about what's been going on,
115 whole
didn't
last
you?
month.
What did
What do
you
you
tell
call
them?
him? Gender Bend
And
Ada
who the
Wong,
heck are
Ada
you?
Wang.
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella based
Hello,
in
Constable.
Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
All right. But yeah, that's the chaos that can ensue when subscriptions are part of the fun. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jesus Christ.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Thank you,
Okay,
Palace.
I say we leave him in there.
Breading Ham
Does
Hands
anyone know where they
McGee
put the
directly
key
in
to
the
this
face.
cell?
Incredible
I
name.
have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell.
Oh, God. I picked up my phone. Don't lie to me already. You have to. Yeah, they've always said zombies in Resident Evil. They call a spade a spade.
What's that? Calm down, lady. I'm no zombie. My name's Carlos, Corporal of Umbrella's Biohazard
The Carlos
Countermeasure
and Carlos.
Force. What's your name?
Jill, did you just say you belong to Umbrella's army?
Yeah. We came all the way out here to save you civilians, but the mission went bad the minute we landed.
I am Ferdinand.
It's true, he is. I'd like to think that was Nemi who said that. We are not running in the basement. We are hiding in the kitchen. So I want your gun parts. All right. I suppose I can. I mean, I have to. I don't remember whether or not I got it. There's something here. I'm not wasting a shotgun shell on him. Yeah, should that's way.
Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave
Least
with
favorite
me.
gaming device that I own.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the
I
sewer
have
entrance.
my sister's
it won't be easy.
Game Boy Pocket.
All right, I'm going.
Probably that. And that's purely because it's not a Game Boy Color. Did you make the Switch thing only to cater to the TikTok brain viewer? Yeah. Work. That's not close enough, is it? Oh, it is. Spideys. You were supposed to, okay. Worked out. How's it going, S9? Was the RE stream? In theory. If anybody was wondering, I don't really remember exactly where I am every time it switches, but I can at a glance look at my inventory and go, oh, that's what I was doing. Or like look at where I am when it loads in and just know. Most of the time, not all the time. Because like I need to pop back in here and check the desk. Yeah, I didn't think I did. Hanging rounds, checking shelves. That was kind of incredible.
Are you crazy? You could have barbecued both of us.
I need to ask you something. Why did Umbrella send your team here?
Our mission is to rescue the
So
civilians.
this isn't even emulated, Azrael. This is the PC version of the game.
Caused all this in the
So
first
there's
place,
not
those
even,
liars.
there's no reason to even
We're just mercenaries, hired
be
hands.
cheeky about it. You can just do this.
No time for talking. If you can believe me, then join us. Think about it.
You know, in hindsight, I shouldn't have done that. Immersion then. I can get immersed in the PC version. I really need to clean this up. I'm not going to, but I need to. Basically, at all fronts, it's so chaotic. This isn't like me. I don't need that right now. Just because. Septic Poe. Wow, it's HD.
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD. It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
Where he keeps his snacks, Evander. Should put away the hanging rounds too. Did I grab the... I don't think I did. Actually, I don't know if I remember the order of operations here. Not for the puzzle, but for the, I don't remember if I can have this. No, it's downstairs. All right. So I can't do anything until I get the report, which means I have to go downstairs. Randomizers have ruined me.
What the heck?
Thank you, Palace, for hitting Boulder Brevik directly in the face. Just press. That was rude. I just walked out of the room. I'm glad this is working out. I'm a little worried about when I'm doing the actual thing, because RE3 is notoriously unstable with the randomizer. So it could crash. I'll take great care to have it not crash, but
Leon, can
we
you
just
hear
don't do
me?
RE3 in the rent.
Ada,
I could just
did
do
you find anything?
that as a control, but
Right here.
that's less fun.
Think fast. Here's one more.
That would be
Hey,
the safest
I can't
thing,
reach
though,
the
that's true.
ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
What? Ada, wait!
At the very least, I can fuck around with the, like the right. Here comes that spider. There he goes. I can randomize the models, like the NPCs. Do another copy of 2, except with different keybinds. I wish I could. Hold on, let me think about this. It's technically possible, but it would require that I play it on a different platform. I wouldn't be able to use the same. I wouldn't be able to just launch it twice because the name of the window would be the same. And it works by using the name of the window. So I wouldn't be able to have 2 identical ones. It would have to be like one through an emulator or something. That's not enough. But it is technically possible. I remember first time I did this, came up with the idea of doing Leon A or like Claire A, Leon B simultaneously. I think that could be fun. Yeah, the idea for January with the Road to Requiem thing, like all the Resident Evil stuff, I want to make it sort of like a sub. That's why I have, that's part of it at least, why I have the, like subscription rewards for the Switcher. But I want to do like a pseudo subathon and have actual like milestones. And I want to center some of them around the Switcher, so I might make that one of the milestones. Because I feel like we can get pretty wacky with it. Just got to do a little brainstorming. I'm going to be out of I'm going to be in Mansion 2 before I even get out of, or before I even hit Clock Tower, probably. It is not through swapping tabs. No, it's doing the tab method is pretty unstable. So I'm going to turn it off just for a second, or like a minute, so I can go through explaining how it works. Should be disabled. Where's the thing? I can bring up the code. Bam. Gonna have to do that. There we go. So I don't know how visible this is. Can I zoom? How do you zoom? Is this legible? I kind of doubt it is. But I also don't know how to zoom with this. I can. Will that work? Oh, it does. Excellent. Thank you. This is good. I hope. But okay, so this is all the streamer bot stuff. I'll come back to this. This is all so this binds numpad 4, 5, and 6 to 3 separate streamer bot actions. And also 7 will exit this program after it runs. Like that. It'll do all of that automatically. You won't ever have to hit those hotkeys yourself, but it needs to be bound to something. Excuse me, coughing a little. Here, though, if when active, it grabs the title of the window. The program I used to make this has a handy little tool that will, it'll let you grab a bunch of data about various windows, like whatever you're looking at. It's all the classifications for it. It's coordinates, all like monitor coordinates, etc. It's pretty handy. So all this is a series of if-else statements. So if the active window is Resident Evil, and I know this is what the window is called because I grabbed it with the thing, then it up here it's established and as a random number between 1 and 2. So every time the program runs, and the program is run every time someone does the redeem, and it closes itself after. So every time it rolls between 1 and 2. It flips a coin, basically. It takes that value and it looks at it. So if 1, it then switches to RE2 if it's already on RE1. And then if it's 2, it switches to RE3. And then I have one of those for each of the games. So if it's RE2, same thing. RE3. It's pretty simple. And it just took a while to figure out the syntax on the variables. I wonder if there's a way to grab the process ID of a window instead and just use that. I think there's a specific class. Hold on. Let me bring it up and see. I want to do that just in case. There you are. Windows Spy. So I do this. I don't know if you can do the EXE. That might be the process ID. I don't know. But I've tried it specifically with this class ID here, though, and that didn't quite work out. So I had to use the window ID or window title rather. Oh, it does. Yeah, it's process. Okay. There are probably a couple to a few ways to do it. I found the easiest and most reliable was to use the window title. And specifically with when active. Otherwise, it didn't really work. It's fairly simple. What was active RE3? Like, me setting this up was the hard part. When it comes to anyone else implementing it, the hard part will be, and it's really just a matter of tedium than difficulty, setting it up, like connecting your streamer bot to OBS, setting up your commands that you'll want and all that stuff. Because all that stuff has to be personalized and done yourself. I can't make an EXE that does that. Has to be configured per user. that back on. Right, I'm in danger. Not a lot of extra ammo, but I have a bunch of shit I can make. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm not doing the entire run anyway. But still, he's gonna be in front of me. Who is it? All right, he's gonna be out of here. Or, you know. Speaking of danger. I'll confuse runs like that. Probably, yeah. If you can figure out a way to have it grab more than one, I'm assuming you would have different different instances of the game launched through different means. So like 2 separate emulators or however you have to do it. I can never get out of here before he bites me. I used to be able to all the time. Now I'm never fast enough. I don't know why. Fuck. Forgot. Although I think in this version it's only one. Player 1 of 3, player 2 of 3. Oh, that's neat as heck then. Yeah, alright. Then you should be set. Just right out the gate. Sir, you're in the way. I'm pretty consistent at getting the lickers to do what I want. It's really about positioning and when you piss them off. Honestly, I would rather have them lunge at me more often than not. It really depends on the range, but if I'm running away from them, them lunging isn't really a big deal. If I'm running at them lunging is a problem. Sure. Gimme. Yeah, the way I have it set up in Sat2, do you use StreamerBot? Fuck. And the scoop. That'll be right. So I've used this crowd control. Yeah, like as a tool, as a streaming tool, StreamerBot is incredibly powerful. Like even beyond, do I have time? I probably have time. Even beyond using it to fuck with games. Like it's how I handle all of my sound stuff. No, I'm not gonna bother. Get it on the way back. Did I bring the... No, I didn't. We'll check for beds, though. Yeah, for those who... Excuse me, coughing a little. For those who stream, there is never a time where I wouldn't recommend StreamerBot. Like it's just a good piece of software. And it's only been made better as time's gone. Like it's currently in its 1.0 release. It wasn't before, and the UI was a pain in the ass to deal with. The only thing that's stopping me from swapping all of my alert stuff to it, because you can do that. You can have everything in house, and even have actual like notification pop-ups through OBS. You can set all that up, but setting it up to be dynamic and interesting visually would take a lot of tinkering with OBS, and I don't want to fuck with it, right? Like I want to do it, but I don't want to. Oh my god, so many. I didn't bring anything that I needed to. It would take time. I just haven't really been in the mood to do it. This StreamerBot's very useful. Bed. Load.
You're one of the survivors from the rescue team, right? I just ran into your teammate, Carlos.
How did a girl like you manage to survive?
But yeah, having it set up the way I do now, like I haven't touched my alert box on Stream Elements in, it's probably been like 2-3 years. I haven't needed to. I could fuck with that. Leon, of course, I have the lighter. So that's kind of a set it and forget it thing. Like do it once, it's like you don't really have to think about it, but it isn't local. But admittedly, I don't really like Stream Elements. Like as a platform. my opinion of him has also been soured a little bit more recently. Like within the past year or two, they have a piece of software called Ground Control, I think it is. And it's supposed to, like, you can do a bunch of things, like a lot of like stream management stuff through this piece of software. And the idea is that you don't need to have a bunch of browser sources or do it through your browser. But I asked them point blank when they were debuting it, okay, but you still have to have this piece of software open. So you're not only is it more cumbersome to have a separate piece of software than having browser docs and OBS, or like custom docs. But you're saying you're doing the same thing. Like, it doesn't remove any clutter. It adds clutter. And I was like, so who is this for? Why would you use this? And they couldn't really give me an answer. Session was a giant shit show in a good way or a bad way. Jump. I don't know. What happened? Run button. I think I need this actually. Yeah. If memory serves, there are flame rounds in that bathroom, and I want them. The problem, though, is I have to waste 6 grenade rounds just to make use of them. I need to do that more often. I never think about it. But I also rarely run vanilla RE1, so it's a little understandable that I never remembered to bring the grenade launcher instead of the shotgun.
Hey, I'm no ordinary civvy. I'm a member of STARS.
Stars? You mean the RPD Special Force Team?
Hey, is someone wounded back there? Oh, this looks bad.
They're coming. Get ready.
Fire! Fire! Stay together!
Oh, Lily, your poor
Calm
money.
down. You're safe now. Everything is gonna be okay.
It wasn't.
So, Jill, did you decide to help us out? It looks like we're the only ones who survived. We should work together.
No, we can't trust her.
Why? But Sergeant, we need her help. Our unit's down to you, me, and Lieutenant Mikhail. That's it. And Mikhail's hurt bad. If we don't cooperate, we won't be walking away from this mission.
Fine. Then let's go over our plan. We're moving to the clock tower area, which is the designated landing zone for the extraction chopper. Once we get there and give the signal, the chopper will fly in and pull us out.
That's a lot of ground to cover. I don't think we can make it on foot.
The main problem we have is that the landing zone is cut off from here by the fire. So we have no choice but to use this cable car to navigate through it. Fortunately, we can also use it as a moving shield to get us through the worst areas.
That works for me. Good plan, sir.
Okay, people, let's get moving.
Jill, put this on.
Jill, cover your shame. Now you're in the way. Jerk. He was just standing there. Get up. I don't think he's dead. Oh, he is. Expect him to be a crawler. Yeah, I might, yeah, I need to go back. They're gonna break out. Guys. Guess they were slow about it. Makes me wish I brought the shotgun. But yeah, I feel like this has been a pretty successful test of the emergency broadcast system. Do I waste these? Shift fighting would be fine. It's even had plans for the appearance of the phase of problem. Just the problem, top it off the final round before we had to depart for the night. Call to attack. Using a thing, dump my damage and an M1. Oh no. What are you using to up your damage? Usually those things are, oh my god, a Boosie. Like hitting 5 people in the face. Chili, Maru, Rain's Gal, Amit Chira, and Cessno.
What the heck? What the heck?
Thank you. How you doing?
What the heck?
But it was well enough. It's basically Thanksgiving 2.
No! Get away! Ben! Can you still hear me? Come on, answer! Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story. Ben.
Possibilities scary, they should.
Irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator. Get that.
I kind of want to suggest it to Alex.
Make him pay. Hang in there, Ben.
We're not a party that brings people, and the one person that is off, maybe sinking the other ship. Ah.
Good God, what was that?
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada, wait! Hey! Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
Launched his own ROMhack. Oh, that's neat. To what end? So yeah, it's instant. It's so you all have a transition because the transition is set up in OBS, like the sliding horizontal barn doors. I can set that to as short or as long as I want visually, but the switch is instantaneous for me. There is no delay. It's just, I'm playing one game and then I'm playing the other game. And it is incredibly jarring. It's even worse when I'm reading chat and it happens. Our gold is effectively iron bomb with 3 mods if one dies to run in, so. How's it going, Midnight Shadows? Yeah, the idea that Chris can't do basic math is very funny to me. Getting ever closer to Raccoon release, yeah. Yeah, we are. That's why I'm going to be doing all the Resident Evil stuff starting in January. Another book. What do you mean? Okay, that one's my fault.
Wes.
Yeah. You ran to that corner faster than you normally do. Didn't like that. Three is not done yet. No, it is just routinely been choosing 1 and 2. Yeah, it is on random though. It could be. Oh, this is fine. Either of them or any of them. Like any one that it's not currently, it can be. There's 3. boys. For the shutter. There it is. Yeah, I don't know what... I never know what to do with gunpowder because I'm always so indecisive. Shit out of my face. I could do... I have grenade launchers, so I could do... I mean, I'm about to get Magnum anyway. But freeze rounds might not be a bad idea. I just never know. Christ, this is a mess. I don't need these immediately. I do need the wrench though, so I'm going to keep that. Give me battery. Give me fire hose. I can go and do pharmacy now. Do pharmacy now. I think what I'll do is we'll play a rousing round whenever it gets back to RE3 of what's or guess that drug, and then I will call it for the evening. At Flanders, you got it. Again, for those who were not present when I mentioned it before, the plan for this is to do 2, 3, like fully randomized all 3 games. Maybe just 1 and 2 plus 3 vanilla. Just 3 is unstable. But I have a front page slot on the 7th, which I believe is a Wednesday. So I'm gonna do it for that day, which is why I'm testing this now to make sure it all works.
Is that right? Anyway, it's good to see you're safe.
Jill.
So if you want maximum chaos,
Out of here.
that'll be the time.
Yes, you're right.
Now, there are a lot of rooms in that mansion that we can't get into because they're locked up.
And I appreciate that.
Clues.
Okay, I'll go to the other house and see if I can find any clues.
Will you do that? I'm counting on you.
It's actually not good. And then I don't have... See, I'm kind of... I use them. There's some at least. It did hurt me physically to use those explosive rounds, but it would have taken all of them plus a couple of flame anyway. This Plant 42 is absolutely weak to fire, alright. Fuck, I'm gonna get that. on bees. You know, you're right.
Ada!
Turned around on January 14th. I can do that.
What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Look, Ada. As an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
My favorite thing about that first aid spray is that Tolo missed it when he was playing through this. Like he was playing through blind. He wound up in danger in the sewers. No healing whatsoever. He got through, but when he was running around in the sewers in danger, he also died a few times. I told him to make a save because I wanted him to check something for me later. So he beat the game. I said, hey, can you load up that save? And then I told him where to go. Told him about this, and then he ended the stream. Mostly because it was at the end, but it was still pretty good. I wasn't sure if it was even there myself because there's... I was pretty sure, but I know the room is different on Claire's. And also on B scenario, I wasn't sure if it was there in that locker or a different one. So what I did to be sure was I ran to this point before he beat the game, just to be certain, and also to flex. I should probably take at least one of these. Hey guys, I don't have handgun rounds for this. Oh, I do. That's fine. Your problem. Is there anyone out there working on a Kendo Cut Rando? That'd be beautiful. Ugh. Don't get it. Happy holidays indeed, Isolde. How you doing? I really wanted it dead. Not for any particular reason, I just wanted to drop that on it. Sam Bambos? Vomit. Vomit. Break out. I want that gunpowder, so I'm gonna... That's not gunpowder at all. loose ones. I should probably... I think whenever I do vanilla runs with this, I'm probably going to make a point, if I'm using the grenade launcher, to get the extra rounds. Alright, park boys. Excuse me, sirs. Crows. Why didn't they get special music? That's fucked up. Alright, you son of a... You'll pay. Dogs are probably the best thing to have there. I don't really like the grenade launcher. Oh, okay, the grenade launcher is iconic for Resident, especially the early ones. And it feels faster in RE3, plus it has so many different types. I'm not gonna pick that up because I'm not gonna do it. But oh, you mother! Slap someone who cares.
Wait.
But in most of the games, I'm not really a fan. It's too slow.
I had no choice. He was about to turn into a zombie. It would have been a threat, so I eliminated it.
But he was still conscious, wasn't he?
He was as good as dead. And it took fewer bullets to kill him now than it would have if he had transformed.
SMGs are always lacking, yeah. The only exception I think is Outbreak. Outbreak's SMG is pretty okay. Well. Hard to fuck up an MP5 though.
Leon, that woman was... I have to talk.
But Outbreak does so much right with weaponry. Because basically in every other Resident Evil that I can think of, like the exception of maybe the, no, I think all of them use like machine gun ammo. They have separate ammo in every Resident Evil but Outbreak. The video essay going, it's part of what my hope is to get it out before Requiem. But we'll see. I'm currently in the process of swapping my... I want to use all of these right now. Of swapping my my note-taking app, or like my writing app. I was previously using Scrivener. I'm switching to Obsidian, and I'm trying to learn that. But I'm hoping it helps with like organization and
Brad? It's broken.
getting things done faster. Not having to worry about formatting and it. Like, do I have to? Do I need that? Yeah, it looks great for tabletop stuff. That is also an interest of mine, using it for that. Guessing Palace will edit. No? I tend to edit my own videos. Like when it comes to those sorts of projects. Always forget. I'm so used to that being the... I'm used to RE being at Spencer Door. Doom Book 1. If you had a choice of like replicas from any Resident Evil game, like you get full replicas of every item from a single game in the series, which would you go for?
You're the one who was with that cop, if I'm not mistaken. Identify yourself. Ada Wong. Ada Wong. I've heard that name before. Now I remember. One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe. How did you know? Who are you? Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-virus. William Birkin. What? John's dead. He became one of those zombies. My condolences. And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-virus away from me. G-virus? It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon. Its potential is even greater than...
Alright, it's time. Pallets, are you still present? Idea, try drugs, see if that does it. There we go. Yeah, this will be the end. God damn it. No space. You can quote an ad. My money's on Safsprin. You're gambling. It's always remarkable that Aquacure is usually in the lead, I've noticed. It's pretty popular, and it is the least likely. So let's see what it is. The next vote is Adraville. All right, well. Tragic. I thought this was the Inkrams on the table over there. So many more swaps. Save them. Honestly, that is a good way to stimulate the swap economy. But all right, I will. Ooh, I want to take time off. I don't think I should though. At the very least, I will be back Thursday. Rather, at the earliest, I'll be back Thursday. At the latest, I'll be back by next Wednesday. Guess I'll hydrate. Gonna go into the new year with some just shenanigans. But if I don't stream on the 31st, have a happy new year. Have a safe new year. Do only the requisite number of drugs. No more, no less. Here's that. The next one is better than this one. Have a good night. See y'all next time.